I'm canceling out. I'm battling Darren. I'm canceling out his thumbs down. Thumbs downs. Thumbs down. Can I add an S on that? Thumbs downs.
Two thumbs.
Two thumbses. Two thumbses. Up. God damn it. He loaded up. He spent all this time loading up. I'm loading up. You're not getting away with this, Darren. Do you think that we could see like a live score? Is there any way you could live check the emojis, Luke?
You could check the amount of emojis people send on Super Spaces, but
not instantly.
No, I don't think you could do that instantly. But what I can check is instantly if people like and retweet the space.
Oh yeah, hold on. That's what we're doing. Is James here? Because I need to remember to tell James to share this in on task. Tag him, James Noodle. Don't forget
to do your job.
To share in Planet. I'm gonna do some hearts and some roses. I'm really liking the roses.
Quack.
Let's see.
All right.
I'm gonna send here. 2 seconds. I just need to share this. I shared in Telegram. James shares it in.
Welcome back, Rasmus. Where were you last week?
Jared. I was out trying to do some special research on Luke while he couldn't interrupt me.
What?
Yeah. Exactly, Luke. You don't know what's coming.
By the way, do you see me twice on the camera?
No, just the once. Thank God. How are you, Luke?
on this one, I see myself twice.
I just see an old man in a young person's hat.
I actually like the hat. It's like you're trying to be young, but you haven't quite pulled it off. It's close though.
Oh, wait a second. Wait a second.
You can stay away from my bonsai trees.
You don't see my wrinkles that way on the eyes, so I still look young.
No, that's a good look. That's a good look. It's like I'm going skiing, but I don't care about the cold.
Yeah, and I I made it fit my new setup over here.
Oh wow, this is looking awesome.
Hold on,
it's amazing.
I gotta see also.
That it's amazing what a meme coin can buy. Look at that. That's gorgeous.
Wow. Isn't that
Thank
Assad
you.
Did Assad not buy this? Did Assad not
No.
buy this?
No,
Assad.
Unfortunately not. But I'm fine with it. I made it. So
did you download those mini tokens to buy that? Bloody hell.
Now I also need a fitting monitor, because the monitor that I have is like not. It works, but I need one with better graphics now.
Yeah, you need to get one of those 65-inch curved ones.
Ooh.
Yeah, definitely a curved one or an ultra wide one, and then you can have all of your different things there.
If you are so kind to send me some funds, then maybe some grass.
Maybe you can touch some grass.
Yeah,
touch the grass.
There was a song from, who was it? Tap down your ass and touch some grass from.
You talking about Strike?
No. From the Polygon community. Jared, you know
Polygon
him.
Moms. The Polygon.
Yeah, he was in the general spaces all the time. I forgot his name. They also have a mini game around the songs that they have. Jared, you know him. Do your research. What's his name?
I mean, Dustin?
Why do
no?
softly appear?
He does music and on Polygon,
We're
and
playing charades.
he always puts like 20 people in his songs or something like this.
Yeah, that's
Does he
Dustin,
do
right?
AI
Yeah.
songs
At the end.
like Darren?
No, yeah, Dustin raps always also
Okay.
on the other one.
Could he rap Darren's AI songs in this space?
Yeah, but what's his name? Shit.
Or maybe we can get someone that can growl. I mean, that's kind of been out of date for a while. So maybe
Songs
that
of
could be
Eden.
like
Songs of Eden. That's
Songs
his
of
name.
Eden.
Yeah.
That
Songs
sounds
of
like a
Eden.
hit band right there. Songs of Eden. I love
Eden.
that.
Oh, here
Yeah,
he is.
and
Pink
they
piano.
have a song that gives you touch some grass and I'm not sure. I still have it in the back of my head, but you can check that out, Funcho. By the way,
Definitely.
while we're at it, what is grass? I saw you touching grass now in Sheetopia.
Well, grass is
Buy
the
some grass,
utility
get some
token.
ass.
Exactly. But no, Grass is our utility token that we're launching soon. It will be what powers the entire Sharetopia ecosystem. With all of the items that we've got coming in game, they will all be NFTs running on the Scale network, and Grass is what you will utilize to be able to play. You'll be able to stake it. There's all sorts of cool things that are coming. But yeah, you need to get off your ass and take a look at Grass.
Yeah, if you have something you want to pin, feel free. I'm always a fan of grass and touching grass, as you guys know. But I'm not sure if Sarah is on vacation again.
Goddamn, Sarah. Wait a minute.
I mean, let's be honest. She clearly just fucking hates Rasmus. Like,
Sarah.
Yeah, right.
exactly.
Did you know that she was here last week and said she's not joining as long as you are joining?
Yeah. Well, have you ever considered that maybe I am Sarah?
Whoa!
That was a plot twist.
Mind blown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That photo that she has on Telegram, 100% AI. Wait a minute. Dab radar. Wait. Sarah, we miss you. I'm gonna send that to her again. Sarah, I'm just gonna copy it. I'm gonna do the hard. I did the hard here. We miss you, says Luke.
All right. Yeah, let's. Why is my camera showing twice on this phone? I'm not sure. But yeah, let's get into it. Also, send an invite to speak to Particle Inc. down there. Shout out to the other guys that made it here already. I see Mark. I see
Sarah's
Matthew.
coming. She's coming.
Oh. Then maybe we wait for a second and someone sings a nice song or something like this until we get into. By the way, what happened to the song that you needed to sing, Rasmus?
Who? Me?
Wasn't there a
What
song
song?
that you needed to sing? I'm not sure.
I don't know. I bought a new guitar, so I have a
Okay.
new guitar. I need to move it to. I need to move to another location.
Okay.
Should we do a duet, Rasmus?
It's tuned and dropped the earphone.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Yes,
Oh,
Sarah.
hello.
I'm so
Remix.
sorry. Like I had the thing in my calendar and then I got up with some other things and I'm like, oh my god, I know I have to be somewhere, but I didn't know where. And welcome back, Rasmus. I haven't seen.
Hi, Sarah.
I've
Luke
been on.
Luke is trying to fuck with me and say that you don't want to come because I'm here. Yeah, isn't that terrible?
Yeah,
what kind of person would do that?
Well, actually, last time I was like, I've come and you weren't there. And I was like, what did you do? Like, why? And I was like, okay, I won't come next time as well.
Oh, okay. But then next 10 times, we're both going to be here, Luke. Now you cannot get rid of us.
That's nice of you. Okay, you want to sing something, Rasmus, before we start?
Not really. I mean, not really. Isn't that always something that I have to, like, Darren has to do something that activates it.
Okay. Yeah, then Darren will write a quick song for you, and then we can do that as an outro today. But then you need to stop playing now, because otherwise I can't hear anything.
Yeah, it's time for you to start eating instead.
Yeah.
Is this a new utility play, QuickSong? Is it something to do with QuickSwap or
A quick song? Yeah, QuickSwap can generate a quick song, but yet now you need to stop, Rasmus. Wait a second. Can I mute the co-host?
Yeah, but this is kind of nice, Luke.
Yeah, it's nice.
You know that one, Luke?
Yeah.
Don't you? I mean, they started the career in your city. No, that's Hamburg. Sorry, I keep forgetting where you live.
I lived for 4 years in Hamburg.
There you go.
On the Reeperbahn.
Yeah. All right, I'll stop now.
All right, then.
Probably.
Sarah, do you have any news that you want to share before I get into the other news and also introduce yourself?
Actually,
I have an idea, Sarah, for next time. What if we skip the news this time? But what if every week when Sarah does the news, one of the parts will be a lie, and you have to guess, Luke, which one is a lie?
Yeah.
Okay.
It could be fun. It could be fun. No, jokes aside, like to be honest, I am documenting myself on the quarterly report for gaming. Meaning that I've just started. So the only thing I can see is like what happened with the investment this quarter, because like the number is very low. So I don't know, guys, if you have a very good website.
Are you saying no one investing in great gaming? They're all buying meme coins.
I mean, they are, but like this quarter so far, like even September, I just found like 4 investments for now. Maybe I have to dive deeper. In August, we had, quarter, let's say from June, the biggest one was $20 million to the Sandbox. You know, the news they had, and then we had another 18 million for NPC Labs. So like we don't have a lot. Like there's no investment this quarter. And I know we talked about this last time. Is that the third quarter of the year is kind of slow. But yeah, I'm just like diving into the data, and this time I'm just gonna be a listener. And that's it. Like listener, I'm just saying hi and be here. But yeah, I don't have anything major. I am just looking at the DappRadar website. Guys, you can look as well, and you can find whatever you want there, and you can find alphas. And I don't know, just looking very, very, very blunted, nothing is happening. Aptos has been performing very good. I told this about last week as well. The chain as well, like the activity on it, the DeFi has been increasing, transactions as well. And yeah, for now, that's it. I'm just looking. I see nothing. When I look at games, so like the games in the past, let's say 7 days, we have Pixels in the top dApp of this quarter by unique active wallets. Like it has been heavily used. Seraph in the Darkness, I know it was recently launched. It's still there, along with Word of Dypian. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correctly. And plus minus, that's it. This is it. So I'm sorry to disappoint you, Luke and Rasmus. Next time I will have great news, and I will be more to the point. But yeah, I don't know. If anyone has any alphas that they want to share, they can reach out to us as well. Because like I'm always curious about things I don't discover myself. So yeah.
Yeah. Then I'm looking forward to next week when we get the DappRadar report. Always nice to see. They're always pretty comprehensive, and you get a gist of the market sentiment, at least in gaming. Then let me quickly go through the news of the week. So we have Guild of Guardians. They reached 1 million downloads. And they also have a new extension coming out. I think it will be on the 16th, because we might have them afterwards as a featured game of the week. I think it's next week or the week after. Then we have CAF TGE just happened like 2 hours ago, I think. They did a 10x so far. If I'm looking on the charts, I think they're still, let me check, there must be around 10x at the moment. Pretty good. What is it? What does it say here? Wait a second. CAF, and they launched on Bybit as well. 1000%, yeah. So 10x.
Are you on Bybit, Luke? Is me on Bybit?
Of course.
Well.
I mean, what does it mean? Of course, yes, we are on Bybit, but we didn't pay $1 million. So we launched almost 2 years ago, where you didn't need to pay $1 million to go on a tier 1 exchange. So I'm glad we did our TGE then. Right now, I heard from other people what the prices are. It's insane. Unless you are, I think, Hamster Combat or some of those like big players, you need to pay a shitload of money to get onto an exchange. That's why a lot of people go the DEX route. You saw CAF doing that, Ancient 8, and a couple of others are following that now. Looking forward to how this one pans out. So far, for example, Xborg is doing pretty good. And the cool thing is, if you launch on a DEX, you don't have sell pressure anymore. Because all the investors, they are unlocked. Yeah, let's see. So CAF did pretty good. I heard a little bit bad sentiment about they also had the airdrop. So a couple of people posting that they didn't get as much as they expected, but there.
How did you earn the airdrop from them?
You could, like CAF is also, they have a questing platform where you can do quests and everything. And one thing that I learned is if you have low expectations, you have a more happy life. So maybe that's also expectation management to a certain extent. If you don't expect that much, I mean, if you get $30 out of something where you had fun while doing it, I think that's fine. Unless you really grinded it, then I would be disappointed as well. But besides that, I mean, it's money that you got for doing things.
Free money.
Yeah.
But people love complaining about free money, that it's not enough free money.
Yeah. If you did 3 likes and retweets and you didn't get $1 million, then most likely you're a scam. But yeah. Then we have Play Ember. They expand to the Immutable ecosystem now. And what are you doing, Rasmus? Are you getting...
I am rearranging things in my car.
Okay. It sounds pretty loud what you're doing over there, but...
I was being so careful, though.
Yeah.
I'll rearrange more delicate.
Yeah. And I
bought some really nice fake plants in IKEA.
Why do you buy fake plants?
These are new. Because I have plants outside, and I move around so much I can't water them all the time, so they just die, But outside, they're doing great. So inside, it's just a fake plant.
Okay.
It's enough to trick your brain. I can recommend it.
No, I can recommend real stuff, but.
Well, where do you have your bonsais, Luke?
During winter time, I have 6 bonsai trees in here in the house because they are Mediterranean, like ficus, for example, and otherwise they would die outside. But yeah,
so they're like pasta and fresh salads, that kind of thing. Is that what you feed them? Being Mediterranean?
Isn't that called Mediterranean, or is that a seasoning?
Diet. I think it's Mediterranean diet.
We say Mediterranean in German, so I think it. Yeah, but you get what I mean. Like they're from land or from countries where it's warmer than here in winter time. Then we have X Protocol. They launched a new RPG on Telegram with a Smash token.
Smash.
So you can check them out. Ubisoft partnered with Magic Eden. And Rasmus, you need to stop making background.
It's so noisy.
You do background noises the whole time. It's like.
You wouldn't guess what I have in this bag, though. I wish I could show you with sound, but
I
I can't.
honestly wonder if this is all pre-planned because it seems like a great psychological tactic to like get indirect engagement, where it's like on one level you're giving market news, and on the other level it's like a short feedback loop of like distractions.
Yeah, you need to carefully listen in order to not hear the noise. But
Oh,
yeah,
But that's, people like that shit nowadays, with TikTok and everything. The attention span is so short.
I have planned.
This is
I
the
have
future.
planned something for that. Once the news segment is over, I have planned something to keep you guys excited while we discuss things. So that's also a good hook for you. Need to stay tuned in order to find out what cool thing I have planned for you. But yeah, Ubisoft partnered with Magic Eden for Captain Laserhawk NFT launch. Captain Laserhawk, I think they're pretty big on. I'm not sure. Does anyone know Captain Laserhawk?
No.
Hands up.
That's a pretty awesome name, though, for a villain.
Yeah, if you Google that, that's some kind of figure. Seems like to be known from people. I didn't know them before, but yeah, they launched an NFT. Then Planet Mojo reveals base chest free mint. So 23rd of October they have a free mint. IMX just Rasmus.
Oh, sorry.
Are you outside already? Like it sounds like.
Yeah,
it sounds like it's windy.
Yeah. It's actually super windy. But is that what you hear? The thinner?
Yeah. I think.
Okay. I'll go inside. I'm done rearranging my car.
Okay.
I have to say something. Sorry, look. It's like I think I want to be Rasmus when I grow up. Like in the sense that when I have an XP, like I have to be home. I have to be on my laptop. Have everything there and be just focusing on the XPs. Rasmus, you don't care where you are. Like, oh my God, you're eating out, car, whatever. It's like, how can you, how can you be on, on so many things? Like, attention, guys.
It's like a great distractions are a great how do you say, like mind sharpener tool, I think. And then I have Luke.
Yeah, I see. Look, I mean, look, that's the thing. Look, that's the hard thing. Okay.
No, Rasmus is the heart and the spirit of the space. Like if that's we need him here. But yeah,
but it's like when you go to someone's house and they've got like a nice black lab that you just want to clap, like that's Rasmus. Yeah, you can't
live with it. Can't live without it.
Yeah. Then we have then we have IMX Passport. They hit 3 million signups. You guys. On the Passport wallets, the Machines Arena Overdrive game mode is now live. Did someone play the Machines Arena? Hands up if you did. No,
I didn't.
Yeah, me neither. Yet.
But what is this duck? What is this stabby duck doing? That looks fun.
You were not here last
Join
week.
or journey?
That's Jared.
To become. Oh.
Jared.
Yeah. Is that you, Jared? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta give him that hook and spit on that thing.
Yeah, it's Jared, of course.
Jared, do you have a new microphone?
On this one now,
I told you, I have 69 alts, and this is one of them.
Jared's just hacking all kinds of Twitter accounts, passing it off as amazing.
Then Moonray, they revealed that they will have a new Auto Battler launching in Q1 2025. I kind of like Auto Battler. I'm not sure how it is with you guys, but I play Immortal Rising now. And Auto Battler is something for old people.
Immortal Rising. Oh yeah, I played that also a lot, but then I got I got fucking stressed out from it.
What?
But I got pretty far, I think.
Yeah.
How can you get stressed out on that game?
It's an Auto Battler.
Super easy.
I don't know. There's so many things going on in it. It's like, and then I need to
press buttons.
I need to start new things again. It's like, I need to keep track of it.
Okay. Yeah. It's hard pressing buttons and upgrading things. Yeah. Sheertopia announced their grass token. I have that in the news.
You can stake. I was checking. You can stake Ambo to earn it. Also.
Yeah, you stake Ambo and then you get grass. And the more ammo you stake, the more grass you get. That's the.
But you can also just buy it when it launches, I guess.
Yeah. Where do you launch?
Well, I'm gonna have an air of mystery, but it's soon.
No, where? Not
where?
Yeah.
That's another air of mystery. Sorry.
His house.
I've been told specifically by my marketing team I need to have more mystery. So this is the mystery. You will find out soon.
You're not gonna front run this one, Luke.
I most likely will, because I have around 1 or 2 hours tomorrow with Funcho playing Fortnite, and I will.
He'll be
Is
digging
it too late
away.
to implement the point hunting? Is it too late, Funcho, to implement some point hunting? So
you need to post grass pictures in order to get a grass airdrop.
That sentence in Scotland gets you arrested usually.
Yep. I have so much grass pictures. I would farm the shit out of this one.
What I will say,
usually
though,
people do farm it in their house, but then they get arrested once the police catch them.
What I will say, though, is we have got a scavenger hunt coming up that is going to be really cool, that people can take part in and earn cool prizes. But if you're an Ambo holder, you definitely want to stake your Ambo to get your grass rewards, and check it out on our socials.
Can you stake it now?
Not right now. Not right now. Do you want to know when?
Yes.
Sorry, leaving it for mystery. It's going to be soon, though.
Are you ready, Luke?
Yeah, I still have ammo. I won ammo once. I still hold it. So
how much do you have?
I have no clue. I haven't checked since forever. I hope it quadrupled since then. I'm not sure. Then we have Blast Royale. They have Play to Airdrop campaign live. And it's actually really cool Play to Airdrop. So you play the game, and then you can farm or win or get their noob token inside the game. So you kill people, and then they drop noob, and then you can get that, pick it up, and then you get an airdrop based on the amount of noobs that you have collected. And the game is actually fun. I played it a couple of times already, also with the guys from GamersGG. By the way, shout out to GamersGG for always putting up the news that I just read and add my stuff to it. So Blast Royale, if you haven't played it, it's on mobile. I would recommend downloading it and at least farming a couple noobs. Then Shardbound, they're now in open beta live on Steam and Epic. And the cool thing is they also, by the way, reminder, don't forget to claim your gems. They have a gems campaign on IMX where you need to have 3 wins and then you get some gems. Always recommend farming gems. I have no clue how much they will give. I hope still it's 1-to-1. 1 gem is 1 IMX later, because then I can buy another PC, most likely till then. Let's see. Then we have the GamersGG. They still have their creator and game reward nominations. If you haven't nominated anyone yet, Medieval Empires and Luke. That's what you need to nominate.
Oh yeah. How do I do that, Luke? Where do I do that? Where do I go?
You just wait. You can also win a computer, and you can just copy paste my vote or the vote that you want to have. Wait a second. I just pinned it up top. I nominated you.
I saw them.
I would have made 20 people more or 20 games more, but there was just 10, and I tried to make it based off category and if the game is out and how often I play it. So if you're here and not on the list, I'm sorry. Most like you should be on that list, and I forgot about you. Shame on me. But go ahead and vote over there. Then there's something cooking, and I think most of you are in there as well. It's there's a loyalty program, season 2, coming for Medieval Empires. I think I wrote to most of you guys already for that. So that is coming pretty soon. And the last point that I have is Off the Grid. Off the Grid is out. I think so. Who didn't see Off the Grid in the last couple of days?
I didn't.
You didn't?
I didn't.
So you
can you explain to me?
You didn't see Off the Grid? Then
he was probably off the grid, Luke. At the time.
I was off the grid, Luke.
Nice.
Then
he was maybe
I was
like
touching
eating
grass
or something. Yeah.
You must have been so
eating.
off the grid. Then.
I was eating, some snacks in the grass, enjoying the last bits of summer.
Then you didn't see like 3 of the biggest streamers in the world, including Ninja, for example, playing a Web3 game. You did not see that?
Ooh.
Ninja, you know Ninja, right?
I watched the HBO documentary though.
That's not off the grid.
I did see that Crypto Stash was not very happy that Ninja had got a character featured in the game, but he hadn't. So he's complaining a little bit about that on X. Because, I mean, let's be honest, he's worked hard to talk about that game, and I think he deserved his own character.
I would vote for it as well. But if you could decide to give it to Ninja or Crypto Stash, who would you choose for your game?
Oh, Ninja, of course. But the point is, I still want to back Stash. He's a good guy, and I think he does a brilliant job. Give him a chance. Get him a character.
You know what?
In fact,
get him a character.
He can have a character in Sharetopia. I'm more than happy to do it for him.
You know what we should? What we should have? We should have him and a Crusader that looks similar to me, and then we can fight in Off the Grid. How about that?
Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds good.
Yeah, I do that for free. I don't charge anything. Yeah. So Off the Grid, that's what I also want to talk a little bit today on how to convert Web 2 players now that we finally have Web 2 players playing Web 3 into Web 3 completely. That's the question of today. We can theme it in Off the Grid if you guys want, or you can take your 2 cents for that. And I don't start with Rasmus because he has no clue what Off the Grid is. So maybe we start with Sharetopia. But before that,
I'm also tuning the guitar. I'm preparing Luke to go Off the Grid.
At least you did it with the mic
the
off.
thing we planned. But we're gonna get Darren. We're gonna kidnap Darren and his dog.
Wait a sec. I need to show you something before. Wait a sec.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Wait.
What game is it?
Wait.
Is that Mario? What's in there?
That's Zelda. That's Zelda.
Zelda.
I can tell straight away.
I was told that Gen Z has low attention spans. So, wait a second.
Whoa.
Can you see that? Yeah, right?
No.
To the left, that's it. Nice Medieval Empires poster as well, by the way. Like that.
Okay, Rasmus, you need to stop. I can't hear a single thing. Wait a second.
It's a very nice guitar. New guitar I got though.
Okay. Rasmus stops now, and I hand it over for.
Okay, I take it. I thought you were gonna play the game though.
Wait a second. And I hand it over to Funcho first with how do we bridge all the guys that are now playing Off the Grid into Web 3? And please introduce yourself.
I'm Funcho, and I'm the CEO and founder of Sharetopia. We're building an amazing gaming ecosystem with loads of cool games. I'm sure if you've been here before, you will know that already, so I'm not going to bore you. But honestly, I can sit here and talk about so many things, about onboarding, about wallets, about having all of the tech in the background, and that's all great, and we're all working on that. We need what's just happened with Off the Grid to onboard people. We need Ninja to talk about what's cool, why it's cool. We need to get as many huge, influential people that gamers follow and interact with to understand the power of what this is and what we're bringing to the gaming industry and share it with them. We are a very small grain of sand on the beach, and these guys are, huge. They're the whales. So we need them to be talking. We need to try and get them to interact. That's the way that I look at it.
I completely agree. But the question is, how do we get, especially those guys that Ninja is now onboarding, into Web3? I mean, just by playing off the grid, or do we?
Yeah, I mean, we can play it, but the reality is we all need to champion this game, I believe. We need to push it. We need to be behind it. We need to play it. We need to speak to these gamers that are not Web3 oriented and try to educate them about other fantastic games that are in the space that they can play. And I think the more that we are out there interacting with those people and helping educate them and introduce them, the more chance we've got of onboarding more people if it's specifically for off the grid.
You see that I just get black and white on this this TV. I'm not sure why, but it says.
Did you just buy it?
I can see it.
Luke,
I mean, it's loaded on my screen.
You mean if I bought the Super Nintendo here?
Yeah.
No, I have that.
Is
I
it
have
old?
that since forever. That's
I can just see German words going across the screen.
Yeah, it says something really bad happened, and please help me. And now Link is waking up over here. And
why don't you play it in English?
Because I'm German and I have that since I'm 6 years old or something like this.
Wait, you only learned German when you were 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally forgot what I need to press over here. But yeah, with that being said, pass it over to Darren with your take on how do we onboard those guys now into Web3?
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of it is influencer related, as Funcho said. People just like to see other people doing stuff. Like Rasmus is a great example. He'll watch other people play games and then he'll be like, oh, maybe I'll play that.
That's true.
Yeah, like like Rasmus is pretty much like the epitome of a retail user. 12 IQ. Does what you tell him. No, I mean, like a lot of people just do actually enjoy watching other people play games nowadays before they go ahead and play them. It's a weird thing. I just watch a trailer and then spend 40 quid on the game before I decided I hated it. But now I get to watch other people spend 40 quid on the game and then play it a little bit.
It's way less hassle looking at others. You know, you don't need to get shit. You can just like have your phone and look at it. Like,
yeah,
oh,
okay, that looks okay. Yeah, I don't hate that. Yeah, I mean, and that's sort of that's what everyone does. You go on TikTok, you go on Twitch, etc., and you watch other people play games, and then you're like, okay, I might play that game. So having people like Ninja talk about crypto games, having large influencers like Rasmus here talk about crypto games is what we need. That's the sort of way to break mainstream. So many people watch all of these influencers, and if we can get them talking about crypto, we can get them involved there. Obviously, they have somewhat avoided it so far, but I mean Ninja especially, as much as I actually used to play. I've played Halo games with him before, being fair. But yeah,
you played with him.
Yeah. I was really good at Halo 3.
Oh, that was a good game. I played that on my Xbox.
When you
How
say
old was he at the time, Darren?
When you say you played with him, you really played with him, like hey, we're friends.
I literally like I well not like it wasn't. I've played like in games with him. Or mostly against him, but yeah, I mean, I had a 50 in MLG in Halo 3, which is like the hardest game mode, like Team Slayer and stuff. You got 50, it was easy peasy. Usually, like really good people in Halo 3 were roughly like a 30 in MLG, but I got a 50 in that. So I was playing with like Fear Itself, etc. Walshy.
Darren's a proper gamer. I love that.
Yeah, I played a Fortnite match with Darren, and we won 2 times in a row, and it was not my fault. It was mainly Darren, like telling me how to get back to where he was when I was getting lost.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing. I play Fortnite with him, and he'll be playing tomorrow. Yeah. It's the way that he's strategic about where you place yourself, getting the high ground. So this is someone that's experienced in gaming.
Yeah.
Okay.
What time are you guys playing tomorrow?
You gotta watch.
1 p.m. British Standard Time. So 20 minutes from now, but tomorrow. Tune in. It'll be a lot of fun. Looking forward to Darren carrying this.
Listen in.
And Luke, of course.
Yeah, I had to get it signed off by the boss because I'm going to use the big TV in the living room. So I was like, hey, can I use?
As long as does the
I know
dogs
that one.
hang out with you when you play on the big screen TV, Darren? Do they like watch the screen?
Yeah, the
dogs?
younger one was watching Deadpool and Wolverine the other day. Actually, he was he did say it was too violent for him. He's not one yet, but he's good.
It's one of the greatest movies ever made. I love the beginning scene.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think I ever watched it.
yeah, I mean, we
Maybe I should
watched
do
it
that.
together, and she basically just like looked away so many times. Like there's just so many unnecessarily violent just scenes in that. But yeah, I mean, influencers is what we need to do. Obviously, we can get the tech in the back end off the grid is a great example of that, where like you don't need to actually have the crypto part unless you want it. But yeah, shoehorning it in there. You don't need to talk about the back end tech, but yeah, getting actually people to play the games is the hard bit, and that's where influencers come in.
Yeah, and like I think it's a how do you say a memory, not memory. How's the other game called where stuff falls off and then how's it? Domino effect. You know, those big guys play the game, and all of a sudden, all the smaller streamers also start playing the game because they wanna do what the big guys are doing. I think in Web3, I think barely someone got paid. I think only Ninja got paid, and then all of the other guys just jumped into it because they want to be friends with the big guys now, which is good. I really liked it. Speaking of big guys, handing it over to King Snooch. What's your opinion on this?
Did you just call King Snoots fat, Luke?
Whoa.
Is that what just happened?
No, I said the big guy because he's tall.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
How tall are you?
I'm just saying, Mark. How tall are you?
Round is a shape, and I am into it. So I'll go with that. No, what I wanted to say is I pinned it up top, but Bryson made a great post that really kind of resonated a bit and made sense as to why there's so much hype around this game. It's a good game. The game itself is fun. The game itself is beautiful to look at. Like the game itself has a good loop. It's entertaining. And I say it all the time, you know, gamers will pay for entertainment. And finally there's a game that has come out that has that entertainment value that's attracting the masses. And when you think about it and you start going to some of these streams, there's barely any talk about the tokenomics of it. There's barely any talk about investment. You don't see the timeline blowing up about people talking about Guns token and speculation on it, how big it's going to be. All the talk is about just people shooting each other, playing a game that's fun to play and is entertaining and has big names in the game playing. So like he said in his post, there's a lesson in this. Maybe we've been going about this the wrong way and we're focusing a little too much on the tokenomics and not enough on creating just good games.
But do you think like when they have their TGE that will shift? Because right now they don't have the token out, right? So people focus on the gameplay. The big streamers started streaming it. Everyone is playing it. But give it like 2-3 weeks, I think it will shift a little bit from the play part to the, oh, by the way, we also have a token and now you can invest and stuff. Wow, that was way too fast. That was an ace.
No, I don't think it's going to at all. I think, if anything, you might see a little less players playing the game because people are going to realize it's not a farming game. It's not a game that like these people with no gaming skills are going to be successful in. You know, it's not one of these show up and get a participation trophy kind of games so that you can earn, you know, like $5 or something like that. What you're going to see is you're going to see a lot of gamers playing the game because it's a fun game. And you're going to see these top players trading skins because it's got Web3 in it. You're going to see these top players selling their skins for a good bit of money. And that's where you're going to see people actually turning a profit on it. Is the players that go in there and they extract these purple hexes, they get this really rare NFT, and they're able to sell it for a decent price. I think that's when you're going to see the crypto people starting to get engaged in it. But at the same time, you don't even have to be in crypto to take part in that. Like right now, you can literally go on there, find out what your build is that you want to build, and go in the market and buy it from somebody else who's selling it. And it just transfers the guns tokens to that person, and it comes out of your wallet. So the crypto's there already. You just can't extract and sell the guns token yet. And like I said, there's no chit chat on crypto Twitter about the speculation of the token. All the chit chat and all the chatter that you're seeing is all about the game being fun to play. The day that it released on the NDA, I jumped in with Icy and Peyton and Doug and Polo, like a bunch of us that morning, and we were just playing it, having a blast. None of us were talking about Web3 or tokens. We were just talking about how fun the game was to play. And I think we finally have a game that's out there that is that. It has that entertainment value. And I think, and that's not to say that Medieval Empires isn't there. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is it's attracting the masses at a level that we haven't seen yet because the entertainment value is appealing to the masses.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I played it as well. The problem is I suck at PvP games. It was way too fast for me. I jumped in. The first thing that was someone shot off my legs and I was crawling on the floor. Yeah, but that's also cool part. Like I really like the...
advice. I can give you advice. This is how you enjoy the game. Because honestly, the one thing that they failed here is how important it is to have a 3-man team where you communicate. And what they did good is they created the app, the Off the Grid app, where you can actually go and find teammates to squad up with. When you do that and you play with 3 people and you use comms, that takes that game to a whole nother level. And that's the only matches I've actually been successful at extracting hexes and actually getting kills were matches where I was in a 3-person party with other players on comms. It makes a world of a difference. So, and there's people all over that have these groups going. Like you look at Crypto Stash with the GIA, they've got teams running in the voice chat all the time. It's really easy to go pair up with a couple of those guys, run a few matches, and extract some hexes.
Oh, we finally completed it.
Oh, you see that? And I think that's but that is for most of the games. Like even when we play PUBG, if I play alone, I'm not that good as.
Why aren't you guys gonna play this tomorrow?
Ask Funcho.
I mean, we could.
Funcho. It says also Xbox, PlayStation.
Yeah,
PC.
I'm down for playing it.
Yeah,
that would be a lot of fun. Yeah, we can switch that up instead of Fortnite. We can go off the grid.
Yeah, I'm down.
Snooch, are you down? Are you free? You want to come in?
You said you're playing it on Xbox?
Xbox or PC? I can play on both.
We need to play PC.
PC is fine.
I would rip it on PC with you guys.
Okay, sweet. It's at 1 p.m. tomorrow, British Standard Time, so like 10 minutes from now. We'll do it.
Nice.
That'd be 8 o'clock in the morning my time.
Right.
So
okay.
it's a morning it's a morning session then.
It's an early morning
That's
session.
early. Oosh.
You
Can you play games that early?
Yeah, I did yesterday. Played with Icy.
Awesome.
Oh, shit.
All right.
Just shoot me a DM.
Perfect. Will do. Darren, looks
Good
like it's
morning,
not
gamer.
going to be Fortnite, unfortunately. But you still
How is
get the
Darren
big
feeling about
TV unless you can play on PC. See, I feel bad for Darren now. He had to ask the boss as well.
Yeah, Darren needs to decide.
Can you download it on Xbox? I checked the other day, but they wouldn't let me.
Oh,
okay.
Well, that sucks. I want to also download it on my Xbox.
We'll try and make it work.
I'll have a look today.
No worries, bro.
Yeah, we can try it out. We can check which one we're playing. But I played it. I really like it. It's well made. So yeah, but the question is, how do we convert those guys now to Web3 players over time? Come again?
You're not gonna. A lot of those players, you'll never convert them over to Web3 unless you have a comparable game, because so many of those players really honestly don't give a shit about Web3. They care about playing a fun game.
But
So the only way you're going to convert them is to have a fun game for them to play.
But if they now make a shitload of money and off the grid, maybe, don't you think they would?
I don't think anybody's going to make a shitload of money off it, though. I mean, you might make a couple of bucks off it. I don't think people are going to make like thousands of dollars off it, unless it becomes like CS:GO with like the knives that have like extreme rarity to them. Unless they start doing stuff like that, where there's certain skins that are extremely rare to get, I think that's going to be like the only way that people are able to make like good money. I mean, you do earn Guns token if you come in like the top 3, I believe, top 3 teams. So there is a competitive nature to it that is kind of like a win to earn part, which I do like, but it's only like, 20 cents. It's not going to be like big money. Now, if they decide to do like some massive tournaments where there's big prizes for like the top teams, I do see some really, really sweaty people getting in there and making a lot of money on that. But that's not going to be me. That's not going to be FunJoe. That's not going to be Luke. That's going to be the people like Ninja or Cairo or some of these extremely cracked players that are hitting every shot.
But don't you think that like they have that on the roadmap to have like those kind of cool items in the game that they can ask a bunch of money for?
Yeah, but they don't. Gunzilla doesn't ask the money. The price is set by the players. So it comes down to whether or not the players start to value those assets. That's the crypto side of it. It's all going to depend on what the players value the assets for and what the players are willing to spend on them.
Yeah.
I mean, get your point, Mark, and Luke's. I was just going to say, it's like, if the game is massively popular and lots of people are playing it, no different to Fortnite where you've got seasons and skins. If those items are NFTs and they've got a level of scarcity to them, there should be an in-game economy that starts to grow off the back of that can be valuable to players that are not amazing at playing the game, but have chosen to buy those NFTs at an earlier point, and they've become extremely popular, which can create an opportunity for them to potentially make money. It's going to come down to the way that they have designed this, from a crypto perspective, is the way that I look at it.
Yeah, I see that. And I think that's where you're going to start seeing some of these, I'll call them speculators, I guess, the crypto native people. This is where you're going to start seeing them watching the market and looking for what assets are buying and selling really, really expensive. And you'll have the crypto traders in there trying to scoop up these assets when somebody lists them at a low price and then try to flip them at a higher price. I think that's where you're going to see like the Web3 natives in there.
Yeah. Could be the case. Let me pass it over to Earth from Another Sun with Shiv. What's your take on this?
Hello. So I think what they've done is very, very good, because it's a similar model to what we're trying to do, where the token comes after trying to go in the mainstream. And I think the first most important thing which made this so successful is that there's no token out yet, and the front end experience is where all the fun is. And I think the best way for them for now, where they are like exactly in the current spot, to start onboarding more and more of these gamers or these like people who've seen Ninja play into Web3 would be starting with just. Am I back? Sorry, I got a call.
Yes, you're back.
Yes.
Perfect. So it would be starting with something as simple as basic in-game rewards, which have real-world value very easily mapped. So these people understand, all right, I've leveraged a certain skill set of mine and been able to get rewards for that. And then slowly from there, introducing more and more concepts of digital ownership, treating, because a lot of these people aren't going to know how NFTs work. A lot of these people are going to be probably the next generation of Web3 gamers, which need to be onboarded the right way. And if we gradually expose these players to more and more complex features, For example, something which actually represents value in game. It can be having in-game decisions made via governance of their token. I don't know. It's just an idea, but something which shows them how the model of Web3 gaming actually works. It'll get them much and much more interested. And if every time you want to use a certain element of technology within the game, it's to emphasize a benefit rather than just making it a very complex, front-loaded, complex experience, you're going to be much better off. So I think it starts with exactly how they've done it. I think the model of getting the ninjas is awesome. I think getting one ninja in will inevitably get more Web2 and Web3 streamers and creators in for free, which also works very well. I think the way to go from here is definitely educating them through the gameplay itself. I don't think a bunch of campaigns or a bunch of Web3-esque stuff, which is designed to just get the Web3 technology communicated, is going to work. I think the gameplay will need to shine out for even the Web3 education parts of it. And if they continue in that direction and have a very streamlined onboarding where everything for Web3 is either very easy or their educational resources made, and at the same time they create a space for both the Web2 and Web3 side of the communities, I think it's going to be very, very good. And I think it's an awesome start. I think it's the exact way they should have done it.
And I suck at it, as you see. Totally agree. Like you see me playing that. I'm not good at this game. I already see that. I already know that. Maybe as
You're doing great,
Mark said,
I think you're doing
Sounds
lovely.
like a bit of a skill issue.
Yeah, it's a skill issue. Yeah, and lack of training. Like I play usually mobile PUBG or something like this because that's more for old people and you don't need to move that fast. Like this game, I think it's a lack of skill issue. I'm more good at like Mario Kart kind of stuff or something like this. But yeah.
Telling you, you really got. Don't mind me. I'm like cooking breakfast at the moment. You really got to go in with a couple of players and play it with a full squad, and you'll have a whole different experience.
Okay, then we might do that tomorrow. Now I have a squad over here, like this guy, and I'm stealing all the stuff that he's collecting now because I'm better. No, I'm not. Shit. Oh no, he got my weapon. Shit. But yeah, with that being said, let me pass it over to Stabby Ducky. What's your take on this? Do you want to join us tomorrow?
Yo, Funcho did ask me, but I looked at the time, converted it to my local time, and guess what? It's 4 a.m. Okay, I better be sleeping.
What? Is it 4 a.m.?
Yeah, you guys will be playing at 4 a.m. I'll probably wake up and
I thought
ask.
it was 4 a.m. now.
Wait,
Sorry.
what time is it for you right now?
Like the fuck.
Right now it's 8 p.m.
Okay, yeah, but it's this time tomorrow though, so it'd be 8 p.m.
Is it this time?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe the time changed.
Yeah.
If it's this time, then I can join.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right.
It was a time issue.
It's a
time issue or a skill issue.
I gotta take. So I think we have a pretty good model of this. A bridge from Web 2 to Web 3. It already happened. It happened on Polygon with Reddit. If anybody can remember what happened with Reddit, they sold those avatars. Those were NFTs, and nobody knew that they were NFTs until somebody was like, "Hey, do you know that you can actually sell it for like 10 times, 20 times the value on the blockchain?" And people are like, "What is blockchain? What? I want to do this, all of this." And just like that, we had like a whole new community onboarded onto Web3, and they call themselves Redditors, and many of them have gone on to expand onto different chains, look into different things. Some of them have become KOLs themselves, so it's pretty beautiful. I think if Off the Grid can do that, like they don't really need to shield the Web3 side that much because the players will do it themselves, which I think will be much more organic and much more less risky for them, and also it'll be more meaningful.
Yeah, Reddit have minted like
Yeah.
20 plus million NFTs on Polygon.
Yeah. And what was the other one? Polymarket, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did Polymarket on board normies, or is it just
Yeah,
agents?
I think through the elections, even CNN, or was it CNN? They posted about like, oh, here are the current polls on who won the debate and everything, and that got to CNN, and they used the Polymarket as the poll.
Yeah, they've started using Polymarket a lot for the votes and like polls and stuff, just because it's been so accurate. Like, obviously, it's going to be more accurate if actual money's on the line rather than just people guessing.
And bots doing it, yeah. I mean, yeah. But with that being said, let me pass it over to Itonic, who's new on the stage. Let us know who you are and what are your thoughts on the topic.
Afternoon, guys. I just wanted to quickly jump up and say, don't take offense to this, but whoever's streaming that, please fix, because that is atrocious. If you're trying to advertise a game, you need to be using Restream.io, because that looks dog shit. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's true. But you know, that's my iPhone doing the recording over here.
Hey,
And
bro, you got a gaming PC. What you doing, bro?
can you use the streaming platform you mentioned on Twitter
Yes,
Spaces?
use Restream.io and cast straight to X. For God's sake, please do that.
Yeah, that's working. But can you put that in the video in the X Spaces?
Yes.
Really? How's it called?
No, you can't do it in a space. You can do it in a broadcast.
Yeah, not in Spaces.
Yeah, you can broadcast it. I mean, I broadcast usually. So normally we broadcast, but this is a Twitter space, and inside the Twitter space, what you see over here, I think that's nothing you can change.
Yeah, the only way that you could share a video on Twitter Space, on a space, not a broadcast, is through a phone like that.
Yeah. Otherwise, that would be new to me. If you can directly stream it here, then I would be down to test everything. But so far, there's no way on how you can stream directly into a Twitter space.
I take that back.
Oh, you can?
I think if you do if you use OBS, you could do a virtual cam and then set that on your laptop. Because I was able to when I did my video with me shooting the bow, I did that on my laptop, and I was able to do that from my cam. But I could set my virtual cam up and have that showing through OBS. It'd be pretty draining on your PC, I will say that. But I mean, if you've got a good one.
Yeah, I got a good one now. Yeah,
but it uses a camera input. It doesn't allow like Restream like broadcast does.
I mean, I could try that out. The only thing is, we couldn't do that through this profile. So maybe I'm not sure if the host can do that then. But we could try that out next time. That makes sense.
Lou,
but yeah. Yes.
Do you realise that you can no longer say potato laptop?
Oh yeah, now I don't have excuses anymore why I suck at games. Yeah, I mean I still have the potato laptop here, but yeah, from now on it will just be me being good at games. How about that? But then we need to play games like Wilder World, I think. Because I'm better at those kind of games than shooting games. Because at shooters I suck. I mean I know my strength and I know my weaknesses. Shooter games definitely my weakness. But yeah,
I like the strategy games.
I'm good at strategy games.
That's why they kicked him in the army.
That's what us old guys are good at. We don't have the Twitch response.
You know, real life, I'm quite good with guns, but not.
You're great on PUBG.
Yeah,
You are very good on PUBG, so I wouldn't say that you're bad at shooter games.
Yeah, at like shooter games where you don't use your thumbs to shoot, like where you actually. But yeah, passing it over to Itonic.
Yeah, sorry about trashing your stream. There is
No
a
worries.
different way to do it then. So basically, use OBS and then download the OBS on your mobile. Pair the app to your computer, and you should be good to stream it like that, directly from your computer to the app to Twitter. But your phone may overheat very quickly.
It already does. Like I have an iPhone 6 over here, which I use just for the voice, and my other phone is already at 19%, even though it was fully charged, and it is charging right now because this drains already way too much. I'm not sure if it's the face from me or something like this that does the draining, but I think Twitter hasn't figured it out yet. But maybe I suck energy out of it. That's why we also don't go for the full 2 hours anymore, if you didn't notice that, because usually my phone dies at a certain point. I mean, you can switch back to another phone, but that gives you around a minute to do that. And I even have everything on low quality on this phone. So I don't even see what you guys are doing unless I look at my special phone, as you see over here, with the nice stripes over here. That's and the thing in the corner here. That's how it's supposed to be with old phones. But yeah, get an iPhone, they said. But at least I can do video streams and I have a soundboard, unless on Androids. But yeah, the other question that I have for you guys is, so we have the, oh, by the way, maybe we also have Crypto Titan over here. What's your take on this before we go to another question that I have for you guys?
Okay, good day everyone. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Okay. The reason why I requested for the mic, you did say how do we onboard these people to Web3, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, okay, let's ask ourselves a question. What are people really interested in? And why should I come to Web3? So a lot of people don't know what Web3 is per se. Like, I was surprised that there are different regions that when they asked the question Web3, a lot of people didn't know. So how do we get these people into Web3? So now, people love playing games. You can tell me anybody don't like playing games, even if it's mobile, on offsite, or any type of game. So when using game as an innovative to like bring people into Web3, one, the first thing you should like notice that the game must be really addictive. Like, people must be interested in the game. Now there is a game I'm literally playing right now. I wrote it on my page, Immortal Rising. I've been able to onboard a lot of people into Web3 with just that game. That game is super addictive, really really addictive. So another thing is, rather another thing you ask yourself is, why should I spend time playing this game? So basically you're asking, what are the benefits of playing this game? So bringing people into Web3, now you're saying, why should they spend their time playing this type of game? Now that's why the reward section is really really advisable. Being able to like, okay, you're playing the game already. Yeah, that's the game. That's the
Is that
game.
emulator?
That's me.
That's the game.
No, that's a video. That's me playing
Yeah.
the game. Did you see that?
I'm glad you know the game.
Yeah, we had them on as a featured game 2 weeks ago, I think. Since then, I'm still playing. I'm level 700 almost.
Exactly. So you already know how the game is. The game is super, super addictive.
Yeah.
Fun. Now, like,
except for Rasmus.
You can tell me I'm playing this just. Sorry.
I said except for Rasmus, he's not playing. He said it's too much buttons to click for him. But
I was playing it though. I got pretty far.
It's an auto battler.
There is an auto feature.
I told.
There's an auto battle feature there.
I told him as well. He's getting old, I think. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna open it again.
Yeah.
I probably, but that's because the thing is that everything's fucking flashing, and you can choose all kind of things, and then you need to upgrade this to upgrade that to. So I feel like I need to I need to be on it all the time to get to max out on it. and then I catch myself, and then I'm like, why the fuck am I doing this? What am I getting out of this?
It's fun. I told you.
I don't know about that. I mean, it was more fun to play Fortnite with Darren, to be honest.
Did you play Fortnite with Darren?
Yeah, we won 2 times in a row.
you're right.
How
I was out drinking that
damn
day.
it,
For once
Did
in a
you
half
know
a year.
also,
That was when
Luke?
I was playing with Funcho, unless you were drinking both days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you know,
Yeah.
Luke, that I've taken part in one LAN party ever in my life, and I won with some friends, with a friend.
What did you play? Stronghold Crusaders?
Red Alert.
Who were your friends?
Nice.
Well, I mean, so it was like this special thing at like a castle, and they had dressed everything was like as if you were in the game
He's
Red
making
Alert.
up.
So they had they had all kinds of, they had Jeep, and they had big cannons, and they had like sound effects in the bushes
dreamed
and
this.
projectors around. Yeah, and then but then everybody was just seated at different tables, and they were on a team, and so we all sucked. So my friend just pulled out, like, Googled the strategy for Red Alert, and then we're like, okay, we're just only gonna do this. No one deviates from the
Yeah.
plan, and then we did that. and
I
we
do
won.
the same in
That's good.
StarCraft. Yeah.
Rasmus,
It was true, Darren. I'm not lying.
Rasmus, you said
What is
that
it?
there were
Yeah.
sound effects in the bushes. Can you please imitate
Yeah.
what that sound was?
Well, it was the sound effects from the game. So it's like.
Did you perhaps have any grass prior to?
Well, there were a lot of grass in the fields. Well, next day there was a brunch, and there was a sauna by the lake.
I have one task for everyone. Go and ask your wife if she can, or your significant other, or like it needs to be a lady, and ask her to make a machine gun noise. If she can do the.
Oh yeah, no, she
Oh,
can.
that's a good.
Yeah, I tried.
Oh wow.
I tried that. Like, women cannot make this noise. If we have a woman,
It sounds like a seal. Ask them
My
to do
wife
it, and
says,
it sounds like a seal.
Yeah,
like a seal.
Yeah, literally. Ask them to do it.
Yeah, try that. Like, I was surprised because.
Is your wife home?
Yes,
Luke?
she
Is
is.
your wife
No,
home
she's
now?
working. I will not ask her again. But it really is like this. I thought it's a TikTok thing where they just fake it up. But then I went to her and I said, like, do this, and she was like, and I was like, what the fuck is happening over here?
I bet I know a
But
woman
that
who
thing
can do
that
it.
you're doing is also hard.
I think I know a woman that can do it, Luke. I think we should get Vincent Van Ho
Vincent?
in here to do it. Yeah. I bet she could do it.
Okay. I would make a bet.
Let me
actually.
DM her and see if I can wake her up right now.
Yeah, I think she's sleeping. But wait a second.
Imagine getting a call, like, woken up, sent to spaces to make a machine gun noise.
We can ask Nobera. I think she's online right now.
I'm going to ask my wife. I'll ask my
Where did
wife,
Sarah
and then
go?
I'll play it on the stream.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
Everyone brings a recording of the machine gun noise from a woman for next space.
Okay, let's do that.
Let's put that.
Whoever has the best one
Let's
wins.
put that in a shooter game. I'm sure it will go viral very quickly.
That's true. You can choose that as the skin, the sound skin.
Oh
for the
yeah.
machine gun.
Yo.
Toot, toot,
King
toot,
Snooch,
toot.
make it happen.
Yeah. Please, Mark.
Okay.
I'm on it right now, but I will say she is probably still in bed. She's usually up this time because we have our morning meeting. It's still like 15 minutes ago, but she's heavily medicated right now because she busted her collarbone. So she might be passed out.
She fell off a space yesterday. That's what she told me. Like she was on.
She was skating with her kids, and one of her kids got like tangled up underneath her, and she went over and separated her shoulder from her collarbone.
Yeah, the older you get, the less of that stuff you should do. But I saw the pictures, and we spoke yesterday on the space. So she's good, and we need to get her in to do some machine gun noises. But I want to get back to Crypto Titan. I think we didn't finish your take. So you need a really good game like Immortal Rising. That's what you said, right? Or
Okay. As I was saying, like I said, you create a very good and addictive game, and also you create a reward program. Now, people like getting rewards. Like, imagine playing a game and they know that I can get like a quick buck from this. And also, if you look at let's say, I don't really say it's a game, but it was like tap tap Notcoin. Everybody did like it blew up on Twitter. Now, Notcoin onboarded a lot of people to Ton. You get now using the medium Telegram, and when Notcoin should I say did your TGE, and a lot of people got rewarded. You can see I don't know who uses Telegram, yeah, but in my region I was seeing a lot of people coming into Telegram, seeing like this users joined Telegram, this users joined a lot of people got into Telegram looking for the next Notcoin. And now with this I was able to onboard a lot of people into Web3, teaching them everything about decentralized and finance and stuff like that. And also when you use trying to bring people into Web3, you can also use other platforms and medium. Imagine, okay, let's say, look at what Blast Royale is doing now. Blast Royale is having a creators program. You can actually check their page. Now, they're using a lot of media. You can see the YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Now, imagine people saying that you can play a game and also get rewards for it. Now, they'll be interested in this type of game and also want to be a part of it. And now they're seeing something like you have to connect your wallet and stuff like that. And now they'll be like, what's this all about? Now, what's a wallet and what's all this? So they'll want to like get more interested in and learning about it. So these are like a few takes on what I'm talking about.
She's here. Get her up on stage.
Yeah, she's here. I sent her an invite. But yeah, completely agree. And by the way, Hamster Coin, I don't think it did that good. We're still rooting for Marcello over here. Just wanted to say that with the Boinkers game.
Oh, with the ass coin.
Yeah.
Hey, when is that happening? When is that happening?
I'm not sure.
October. That's what he said.
October. How many coins do you have?
100 million, I think.
You always say more than a million, but I don't think.
Look at this. I'm stealing from Assad.
No way that you have more than that, Jared. Jared, how many do
Well,
you have?
Wait, let me check.
well, for me,
1.5
what I
million.
think you all should be interested in and bullish on is Blockchain. Now, if you look at what Blockchain is building, they're building something really, really crazy. And now they are trying to make Ton interoperable with EVM. They're trying to make Ton compatible with EVM. That means like you can now like use an EVM address and use it as a Ton address. So they're really, really building something epic and crazy. So I think you guys should actually like make a research on it.
Yeah, well, we have QuickSwap here. They are the Dodge chain best friends thing guys. So I think that's also through the egg layer and everything, right? Is that the thing?
Ton is using egg layer, right?
Layer. Yeah.
Ass layer.
Oh my gosh, Rasmus.
I mean, when is anything ever launching?
Jared, I think you'll find it's the AGG layer.
AG.
Yeah. But yeah,
AGG, good game.
The most important thing now is we have Vincent Van Ho over here. I hope you're feeling good. I hope your arm is better. I'm not sure what Mark told you already, but we have a request for you, and it's really serious. Did he tell you what we want?
He said, "Are you awake?" I said, "I have one eye open. What's up?" He said, "Everybody thinks that women can't make machine gun sounds," and I said, "Van Ho can do it."
Okay, can you do the?
I can also do.
But that was
a cat next to you purring?
I sound like a cat.
Wow, that was really good.
Right?
I don't know.
Can you do the? Okay.
I can roll my R's.
She's doing it better than you, Luke.
Ranchero.
Van Ho is better than you, Luke.
Okay.
It sounds like she's got a silencer on her machine gun.
I'd say it was pretty good. It's giving me LMG vibes.
Right? An LMG with a silencer on it. We got it.
Giving Catwoman. Cat lady vibes.
Yeah, I kind of thought that you can do that because you're a real gamer. Okay, then maybe we make a separation
Real dead
between
one.
women that game and every woman that doesn't game cannot do a machine gun noise. How about that?
I think she
Maybe
could do a better machine gun noise if she took the silencer off and made it a little louder, like.
We just have an onomatopoeia type of morning.
we thought
we love you, Vano.
I love you guys.
We thought we mixed it up a little this morning, and somehow we spoke of machine gun noises or machine gun sound. I'm not sure how we got to this, but we said the only one that if someone can, a woman that can make machine gun noises, then it will be you. And then King Snooch summoned you.
Was there another?
We need to get this trending. I think Van Ho making that machine gun noise and then just say, not all gamers are the same, and see if you can get that trending.
You know, we should make
Not
a
all women can
collaboration.
move their tongue like this. Nope, never mind.
What? We should make
Maybe
a
not that
collaboration
Oh my God,
with
girl.
Off the Grid and get your machine gun sound in Off the Grid. That will bring mass adoption for sure.
Could you imagine it? Just like it'd be like the AVAX Cat Gun 9000. It's got a nice purr on it.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I'm not sure where we left off to the machine gun noises, but I had one other question for everyone, and this time it's hands up. It's the last question for today because I'm at 9% on this phone already. So the question is, where do those gamers play their games? Because Off the Grid, I played it on Epic. You can play it on, I think, PlayStation, Xbox, we said. But where do players, like real players, play the games? Do they play it on a Web3 launcher? Do they download it from a website? Or is it only those monopoles where we need to get our games on? So who wants to go first? Rasmus, okay, over to you.
I don't know, but I just want to say the mining pass from Plan X is out, and it's pretty fucking cool.
What?
Did you check it out, Luke?
No.
It's a mining pass. It's the newest addition to
You
the
just
game,
want to
so the
make me
APIs
buy
are
new
fucking
stuff.
through the roof. Yeah, you should get the mining pass. Take it. Have you seen on the DeFi section of the Plan X, ix.foundation?
I just sent my rovers to collect waste. Oh, you didn't teach me anything else.
You need to start staking. Look, there's so much, happiness on that homepage for you to endeavor into.
Yeah, we need to do a stream where you actually teach me what we can do in there, and not just always tell me, "Hey, you should have done this and you should have done that."
We can do it like where you try to do it, and then I'll drop you hints.
Okay. Yeah, I collect waste for my rovers. That's what I'm doing. But yeah, so they come directly to your website, right? I mean, it's a yeah. So you're not listed on. You're not listed on Epic or Steam or somewhere else.
No, fuck that shit.
Okay, that's your opinion. But passing it over to Funcho, do you agree with fuck that shit, or do you have another opinion?
I have a slightly different take. So, I mean, if we're talking about facts, for
Facts
AAA
given
titles
or facts?
Facts.
Okay.
FACTS. I would say that if we're talking AAA titles, it's console first, right? It's PlayStation, Xbox. Then it's PC gaming. This is what I'm talking about facts-wise if we're talking AAA gaming. The true gamers that love PC gaming, there isn't as many of them as console players. That's just the reality. And then next is mobile gaming. But mobile gaming is slowly improving to a level where you're starting to get much better quality titles that are available on them. But I don't think it will ever be as popular as consoles and PC when you're talking about AAA. That's just what I believe. I think that you're going to see mobile gaming explode and grow, but the quality of those games and the experience that you have we're all used to having something in our hands and looking at a big screen. That's the best possible experience. And when I say having something in your hands, you can think of that however you want to, but I'm thinking about a controller. That's my take.
Yeah. So True Gamers is on console. Every true gamer started on a console, most likely, but it needed to be a Nintendo. No, but yeah, that's at least my opinion. I kind of share that idea. But what platform? Like on console, okay, we have different consoles, but on PC, where do they download? Like, where do they go?
Well, you're talking
I
about like
recommend Steam.
Epic and what have you. Look, PCs are versatile, aren't they? And you've got so many cloud gaming services that are available now. I think that's going to continue to grow in terms of different places. So I don't think it's just going to be one place that you go. I think that you've got your leaders out there. Epic Games, from a crypto perspective, I think probably is the winner from my side. But the reality is, if you look at what Sony are doing with Sonium, that could be a major player in the future. We'll have to wait and see.
I mean,
Steam
if you look at so I agree. If we take Epic, a lot of the games on Web3 are on Epic. By the way, Forgotten Playland was here earlier. They are now also on Epic. On Steam, there are not that many. Like, I have Magic Craft here. I have, oh, look what this is. I need to install it again. Wait a second. Earth from Another Sun. Are they here still? Oh shit, no, they're not here. Damn it, they left. But yeah, this one. But besides that, Shadow War, Shardbound, but most of them don't have a Web3 integration because Steam still sucks for Web3 games. But yeah, handing it over to Itonic first, and then afterwards to Vincent.
No, ladies first. She had her hands up first.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Oh, I'm just going in for a slow roast since somebody took my answer. I like your lumber loot vibes today. Love your new computer. I'm glad we graduated from potato. 3, I loved your gamer shrine in the back over there. Was that actually connected, or was it one of those picture frames?
Yeah,
that
we
just,
played that.
like...
we played that in the beginning. Like, we played a couple of games when we started the stream. Yeah.
I'm so sad I missed it. It just gave me like nostalgia boyfriend shrine.
Yeah.
Loving.
Yeah, it's connected. It's working. We played Zelda and tennis.
Did you give it a good... I didn't mean it like this, but did you give the cartridge a good blow?
A good... Wait. Stabby Duck still here? Did I give it a good hack tour? Was that the question?
Oh, you gotta give him that huck too and spit on that thing.
No, I'm saying.
You gotta have a more like a glottal, like more throat in that.
No, it's like back in the day, a good tap on the desk. I can't. Okay, yeah, Epic Games, I think, is the serious answer though. I don't have many games on Steam, if we're being honest, and then I don't know. I like the multi-platform thing, but I think consoles really do win here for the quote-unquote real gamers. But I feel like everybody has something. So for me, it's PC. I don't know. We all got our thing, I guess.
And I think most consoles will also shift to having some cloud online kind of thing where you don't even need a console anymore. I mean, you see that already with all the cloud stuff in there. But yeah, Epic, yeah, PC. Okay. Now, Itonic, over to you.
So, being a gamer myself and being a paid gamer for a long time, basically testing games. What I would say for Web3, being that the gaming industry in Web3 likes to go towards Epic, being that they're more Web3 friendly. But what people don't realize is Steam has also been here and holds most of the market share for gaming. So people should really, as much as Steam is trying to push away from Web3 and not allow as many games on there, we should really, really, really be pushing for Steam, because the big thing here is they have their Steam Deck, and that Steam Deck is portable. You can go and do what the hell you want, wherever you want, and play your Web3 games. But one thing we must do in the gaming place is not have a self-custody wallet. It must be custodial, meaning you got like the team has the authorities over all of it, and we can just transact with it without clicking transactions, approve this, approve that every 10 seconds.
Yeah, completely agree.
That's my 2 cents on it.
Yeah, like Passport wallet. I really liked it. I think everyone should be on the Passport wallet. But yeah, so if I check my library at the moment over here, Decimated Web3 game, Degenheim, Desolation, Earth from Another Sun, Magicraft, Shadow War, Shardbound. So there are a couple of really cool games on Steam. But still, the Web3 integration sucks, I think. I think none of those games have direct Web3 integration at the moment via Steam, because they need to upload a different build to Steam, as I remember correctly. On Epic, it's a little different. But yeah, okay. Any other takes? Because I'm at 3% now, so might be that we rock in a second. If so, hands up now. Now, also last time, to share some alpha if you have something. Besides that, we see each other tomorrow first in a stream. First today in Asset Games. They have a space. Tomorrow we see each other in either Fortnite or in Off the Grid on Sheertopia. And after that, we see each other in the Quickswap space. So, handing it over to Funcho.
Yeah, I just wanted to know, because I think it looks lovely. You know the curtain rail that you've got? Where was that purchased from?
The what?
The curtain.
My curtain?
Yeah. The black one. It's like I'm redecorating at the moment. So that would actually work quite well. I just wondered where you'd purchased that from, if possible.
Bauhaus.
Bro, this is why us English get the name weirdos. Because we come out with some weird shit, bro. Like, come on, man. We got to keep our reputation up, not down.
This is true. But if you come on a weekly basis, you'll realise that this is my humour.
Yeah.
But no, it's a fantastic show. All of the speakers are great up here, very knowledgeable. Really appreciate all of the audience. Without you guys, we can't even have anything for you guys to interact with. We're building, we're promoting Web3. This is a fantastic space that's got a huge future ahead of it. Off the Grid is something that we'll be playing tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Van Ho, that machine gun sound was amazing. LMG vibes all day. Snooch, looking forward to playing with you in a team tomorrow. It's going to be amazing. Make sure you tune in. Make sure you're here next week for New Era of Gaming. And tomorrow you have got not only the stream, but you've got Quickswap space as well. Make sure you come along to that. That's at 4 p.m. British Standard Time. And Stabby Duck, love the Hawk 2. We need that. It's a weekly thing. Luke is off to go skiing. Make sure you tune in next week.
Couldn't have done
You gotta give it that Hawk 2 and spit on that thing.
Yeah.
Bro, you do look like a ski bro.
Was that better? Was that better?
I love that.
I couldn't have done a better outro. I am
16
young.
again, all over again.
It's that bonsai tree.
Yeah.
Taking the stress away.
Next week we have Guild of Guardians here and Synergy Land. And for Synergy Land we have some special metal extra entry
Can I play
stuff
something?
and everything.
Is there any of those games I can play?
If you join next week, you can maybe I give you access to Synergy Land. Only if you ask nicely.
I can play it
we
on
have
my Mac?
5 slots. you cannot. Didn't you say you bought or found an old Windows laptop or something?
Okay, I can start that up. Start that baby up.
Okay. Yeah.
For your sake. I'll do it for
But
you.
yeah, then we see each other during the week. Otherwise, next week we have Squid and Exelar on the space as well. No, that's the week after. I just said Guild of Guardians. I moved to the wrong one. But we have a lot of people here as usual. Thanks everyone for joining. Always a pleasure with you guys, and see you next week. And thanks to everyone down there that tuned in. Much appreciated. See so many nice, cool people. Also see James down there. I hope you added us to the like and retweet thing.
Shared it. Thank you, James. Appreciate it.
Perfect. All right. See you guys.
See you, buddy. Take care.